welcome to Who Am I Today with Summer D. And today I have some real Y2K outfits for you. So I did a Y2K video a while back, and it was using the items I had that I was making Y2K what I remember. But I recently worked in an estate sale and I hit the jackpot of all Y2K. So every bit of the clothes was Y2K. It's like they had stored them away exactly in that era and didn't remove them again until now. So I'm going to start with this first one, and I ended up, this did not come from the estate, but the perfect Y2K bag. Look at this thing. So all of the beads, or all of the buttons and beads and sequins, it just makes it the perfect Y2K bag. So I ended up with this. I found it honestly at a Goodwill, and it's called Madison Studio. So that was its name. I just thought that was really cool. So pretty much goes with every single Y2K outfit, right? And then this one, I'm going to start out with it. I did not look at the brands. I'm sorry. I think a lot of these are Maurice's. I will check them out when I change again. But the perfect Y2, well, this necklace came from Kato. So let's start with that. But it does kind of have a Y2K style because of the little clasp and the way, just the way it, the design of it. But Y2K, we said in that last video I did that everything was like long, right? That everything was left out untucked and it was long. So I have a brown tank top on under this, and then all of the little Y2K tops, a lot of them had this what do you call this? I want to say cow neck, but I don't think that's right. Scoop neck. But all of them had this little material that would just hang loose at the top. And then usually the backs were racer backs, and then you would put the tank top. So you'd see the tank top straps, but then the top shirt would be a racer back, so it would cut in more, so that you see your tank top as well. So you see both pieces. So it was a lot of layering, actually. And then the little leggings I have the little, you see the little open keyholes there. So I thought that was cool. So this is outfit number 1. And you kind of get the gist of what, this is real Y2K. It was like everything was preserved. It's funny because I had said we were watching Hannah Montana, and me and Paris were watching Hannah Montana, and at the end of Hannah Montana, I went and did this estate, and it was like every shirt, every short, every pants, everything I pulled out was Y2K, which was pretty cool. So it just kind of hit at the same time. All right, the last shirt was it's like Studio Y. And you can see the racer back in the back of it, and with the lace. So that's like the perfect Y2K. That was the front. And then the pants were Old Navy. And anything that has like this little, can you see that? This little cutouts in it is pretty much Y2K. I feel like that was the era for that. And then the one I'm wearing right now, the ruffles, with the beads and everything, which is just so pretty, and I love the coloring. But this is this was also Studio Y. And then the little shorts, and you can see the Y2K, all the Y2K pants. I said that in the last video. It seemed like they always had that crossover. Like instead of buttoning right here, it always had the material that would come right here and button. And they sit just a little bit lower. And so these are Maurice's. So there was a lot of Studio Y, Maurice's, and some Old Navy. And then you can see, oh yeah, and then like, let me show you the back of this. So look at the back of this shirt. Can you see? Isn't that cool? So it's got so all the cutouts that seem like were in the back, I guess. But also the tank tops that I'm wearing, they are the long tank tops that you can put under everything for the Y2K. And we got some at Old Navy this year, and we got some at Walmart this year because they're recopying the Y2K styles. So the ones we got at Walmart were the Time and True brand, because they had 2 different brands. The other one was not a good brand. I can't remember. It might have been No Boundaries or something, but it was really thin and it wasn't long enough. But the Time and True ones were excellent for the Y2K styles. Okay, I've been loving these outfits. I've already been wearing some, which is why I don't have a white tank top because it's in the dirty clothes and I'm wearing this brown one with everything. Because these outfits, I've just been loving them. And you feel pretty in them. So, 90s outfits are cute and 80s outfits are cute, but I feel like the Y2K you feel pretty. So I don't know, but I like them. And this top, you can see the draping, how it's made is the perfect Y2K. So if you run across these when you're thrifting, these are the Y2K top. Like everything that I've just showed you is hitting that style perfectly. It's the exact what we wore. This one is Body Central was the brand, and the pants were Worthington, and they're just some little pinstripe pants, but you can tell the way they're cut. They're always a little lower on the waist, and they're always a little wider at the bottom, a little longer, like on your shoe. So the perfect Y2K pant and outfit. Okay, before I forget, this little jacket top is Sensational Collection, is the brand, and the pants are Stoosh. I've never heard of the brand Stoosh before, but they're really cute though, and everything is in junior kind of the sizing for juniors. So everything was size 7 to 8 or size 9, because they always used like the slash, like the 7 to 8s or the 9 to 10s, and they always used like the odd numbers, so 7s and 9s and 11, and that's how they did a lot of the junior sizing. So, but these are super cute as well. So they're kind of a low rise. They don't have the flap over material, but they are they're sitting low, so they're sitting below my belly. So, and then the top, which is so cute, is a little shrug. I call them shrug tops or boleros, but this one is super cute. Perfect little Y2K top. And perfect layering piece if you want to wear a tank top and say you're going somewhere it's going to be hot and you want to just wear that tank top outside, but you need a little jacket to cover up because you're going to town or something. Like if you're doing both things, which I do a lot, this is perfect because you can just shed this when you're out at the park or out working or whatever, but you can put this back on if you got to go to the grocery store or something. So anyway, for me, it's usually the grocery store. So anyways, but I love it. It's got the little pleated sleeves there, and it's really, really cute. So this one's a definite. I just love every single one of these, and there were so many more. I can only show you so many on the video because I have found that it takes forever to try on outfits, and it makes my videos really long, so I have to break them up. But I ended up with quite a few, and they're really cool. Okay, this one is New Directions on the top, and it's just a little brown top, but it has these little gold pieces on the shoulders, once again with that draped neckline, and which I think is just it's a more feminine look is what it is. I guess that's why you feel pretty in it. But and it's just a long top. This one's a little big, but I can still make it work. I like it with the pants, and so these pants, they just have the brown button there. They're just they're like capri pants. So there was a lot of capris in Y2K, and the pants, I didn't really understand what brand they were. So one tag, it's got a size tag that says Havana 9s on it, and then it has the tag in the back that says Renaissance. So I'm not sure which one is the brand or why there's two names there, but they are cute little capri pants. I think they do look good with the brown, so I may keep them for a time. All right, on this outfit, this is a Maurice's, and this is a Studio Y. So, and this top, look at this. It kind of reminds me of a web, like a spider web. I don't know why. It reminds me of a spider web, but I just think it's really pretty, really neat design. You don't see very many of these right now, I don't feel like, and it has the little pin on rose looking thing there. So I think this one is super cute. And then the pants have that fold over once again where it's just a little bit off to the side with the big old buttons. So super cute. You have to remember the zippers, y'all. The zippers literally like not very long because they're so low rise, and this takes up the majority of the pant. So I have to watch those because, you know, sometimes you forget. But anyways, this is really, really cute, and I really like it too. Once again, hitting on the capri. So I did notice in the Hannah Montana shows that everything, and if you don't like Hannah Montana, that's okay. I thought it was one of the cleaner things to watch, and I just thought it was funny. But I really loved it for the fashion. So if you'll notice, Miley's and Lily's outfits the whole entire time were just like major Y2K, and they had layers. They had it like Miley dressed a little bit more pretty, and Lily's outfits were always like kind of skater, just kind of cool tomboy outfits, and so both were just equally amazing. And there were so many layers and colors. I didn't realize that. So actually, there's not a lot of colors in the ones I have here, but if you ever get a chance to watch that show, just check out their outfits that they wear every single show. Is pretty cool, especially in the first two movies. The first movie, and then like the first, what do you call it, episodes, the first series, the first two of them has the best outfits. And I feel like as it went on later, it kind of got more plain like this. It was more solids and stuff, but still very cute. Okay, this one has a bit of a twist. So the shirt is Maurice's again, and it is once again the perfect Y2K. It's got the little tie down here. It's long enough to layer. And then, let me see if I can show you the back. In the back, we've got the racer back once again. You can see the little braided straps, and then you see the tank top showing through. Okay, and then these pants, this is the twist. These pants are men's pants, and the brand is Mark Anthony, and I thought they made the cutest, like, you know how you see the women walking on the beach? Like, it's like a lounge pant is what it reminded me of. And so I just think they're super cute. They're kind of oversized. They fall just right about my shoe, but they just look like a beach lounge pant. Like, I can just picture walking on the beach in this, you know, like it's a casual, just going for a walk day. I don't know, but that's what I thought of when I saw it, so. Okay, last one. So this one is definitely a more casual look. This is a Loft Y2K t-shirt, and it's not often when you find one that is in this good of condition with no spots, no stains, and it's got the little split there, or slit. I don't want to call that a split. It's a slit, and then it's that really thick material, the really good material. So you could wear this with or without the tank top under. I just left the tank top on. These are some Y2K American Eagles pants. They do have like the little thing where you can roll them up and make them capris, but super cute. They have some pink trim on them. There's a bow, and so I really thought those were cute, and just kind of a casual Y2K look. And this one is going to end the Y2K video for today. I may do another one because I actually do have more of the Y2K clothes I got from the estate. It was such a blessing. It was awesome. But I will see you on the next video. If you like it, hit like and subscribe. And if you have any ideas, let me know, and I'll see if I can do one. And I am going to do a video coming up on just a few random, I know it's not clothing, but I have been working on my grandparents, like the estate there as well. And so maybe just some random vintage things that I have gotten and accumulated here lately. So I may do a video on that coming up next too. So I will see you on the next one. Bye.